Alright, hopefully we can end the story here.
Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
Her voice sounds better than before.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Oh, by the way, I'm aware that sometimes the voice doubles. I just don't know how to fix it. I've tried everything.
Who is this Big G anyway?
Yes, who is Big G?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there.
Okay.
Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him.
Huh, okay.
I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow?
That kind of thing doesn't happen.
Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day. How
Okay.
would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangshen Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Mung has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Mung forever.
I'm very sleepy,
Those
everyone, so
people
I
we
don't.
found
I
today
probably
were also
won't
Mung's childhood friends.
comment much.
There was a good
Commentate
chance
much.
Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangshen's funeral parlor?
It
My
is.
name's Lo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I felt ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say
Bruh.
no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? Then it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals.
Bruh.
And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both
Bruh.
of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Exactamundo.
Wangshen Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me, I beg you. I'm too young to die.
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person.
Yup.
However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my
Okay.
trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I better get paid for this.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
I don't know why we're doing this. Go to the exorcism site. Where the hell is that? Oh, that's not far. Alright, I'll just cut to it then.
So, what mysterious rituals are you gonna perform here?
No
Yo.
ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
What?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago.
So why are we here?
You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them.
Oh.
Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
She's a
Sounds
scammer.
like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
Oh, that'd be fine, man.
Ask that.
I wanna know. I
Just
actually
wants to know
got
why we can't tell everyone
Oh,
the
god
truth.
damn it. I wanna know the truth. I actually just wanna know how
Because you
serious it is.
can't guarantee that telling an
I just wanna know
ignorant
how old
person
you
the truth will
are.
improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes
Okay.
sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
I just know some bits and pieces.
They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangshen Funeral Parlor.
Oh,
Paimon didn't see that coming.
that's like
Really?
hundreds of years ago.
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated.
Huh.
We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
Oh, okay.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This ley line monolith will make for a really great prop.
A while later.
Ah, you're finally here. We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry, the traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
You failed to mention we need to fight. I'll say this one.
Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will
Bruh.
that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
She's a weirdo.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive?
No,
Disarmingly different?
no.
All right, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
All right, time to kill some shits.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse?
Evil conquering.
Foreign!
Ooh, this is too easy, man. This is too easy for me.
Worthless!
You're dead. Oh, this is too easy. I'm murdering this
I'm
dude
counting
right
on
now.
you!
Who's next? Who wants some? I missed. I completely missed. I never do this. I never do some of this. Let's get a little of this in there as well. You know, why not? Ah, I got flung.
Animal hypostasis emulate?
You're not ready. You're not ready for my skill. Which of these motherfuckers got some, man? Oh, that was easy.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured.
Man, these guys are idiots.
I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Ah, great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
Bruh.
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
That's too.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow, what a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed.
Why
He
is that?
found us first.
Why is that? What? Whoa, whoa.
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
Oh, he would die young.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's
Exactly,
bring him
Lee.
back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
Alright, let's go back. To the parlor! We made it.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Same. I didn't expect to stumble upon Big G just like that either.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
But,
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
weirdo.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A
Bruh.
few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
Oh.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Why didn't you come looking for Meng sooner?
Yeah, Hu and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all this was just because you got lost?
This is
Just fly,
such a dumb story.
like any other ghost or spirit. Don't you think it's much easier to find your way from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I'd get scared.
Bro, you're already dead. It doesn't
That's
matter.
right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I'm not gonna say
I
anything.
knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living. And with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
Bro.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuwang Hill. And we should be done and dust to dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well,
Songza.
if that's the case,
Oh, that's
we
a
can't
name,
let
my
him
guy.
down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Meng and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill.
I like
You meet with
Songza.
those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
Oh man.
Friends, can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
Okay.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Ah, now I gotta be real careful when I
Are we
talk to
really going
this.
with Hoothouse plan?
Why not?
At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna lie, bro. Genshin be sipping in the modern slang a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like low key and stuff. Man, I fuck with it. I fuck with it. I'm down. Hey, what's up, Lou? I'm back.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon.
Meng said that he's an old friend of yours.
Yes, we grew up together. We still keep in touch even now.
Hey, this is
I
going
don't
good.
know
This
why
is
he
going good.
started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G.
Oh, thank God he brought a lot of Okinakas.
Tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose?
Yeah.
Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here.
That's a little bit
Definitely not
of,
gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
Typical dumbass.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies.
Well, luckily, I
I'm sure
have
you'd
some.
appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
Alright, God, bro. I got that shit on deck, my guy.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. I can rustle that dish up in no time if you help me find some.
I got you, fam. Oh, bro, I had only 10. Here you go.
Great. This should be enough.
There's
I'll
only
get
one.
started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down?
I do.
Whenever one's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great!
Alright, man.
See you later! How do we know about the others?
Exactly. Alright, let's go talk to Momo.
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
It's not that, my
Told
guy.
us about you. You're good friends, right?
Exactly.
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't
Yeah.
take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident.
Okay, I don't know why they keep bringing this
But
up, man.
I
I'm
know there's
getting.
nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
True.
Don't worry, I'm a businessman. I won't go spilling your secrets. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here,
Noise.
take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless.
Aw.
Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow. You must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
Why they
We
doing
already
this?
saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Sansa.
I
Yeah.
see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock.
Okay.
I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Okay, bro. Why did they know this, bro? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? Whoa, there's only 3 of them. What the hell?
Huh? You're all here.
That's what I'm saying. What the hell?
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
Aw.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes.
Oh, her eyes, bro. You can see the bags underneath her eyes.
I make artisan style lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Sure.
Seems like you already know what's going on. Be back in a jiffy.
Yeah, they basically pieced it together, right? At this point. Oh, the monster running around, we did.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment.
Okay. Comes
Okay,
playing
there
it,
we
read
go.
that.
I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take. While this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
Huh.
As for the matter of Big G, the 3 of us have discussed amongst ourselves and agreed we won't press you on it.
Okay.
But if you get the chance, please let them know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
You can count on us.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you.
Hmm.
We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Oh, that's so nice. Alright, let's go end this real quick, everyone.
Useless.
Alright, there we go. Hello, Hu Tao.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected.
Yup.
You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
Yes.
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect, which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with.
I can't say if you're serious anymore.
Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangshen Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
Oh.
What about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Sure.
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Mung. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain.
I don't like where this is going, man.
And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur.
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories.
You could do that? The
So
fuck?
listen to everything I say.
But Paimon's scared. But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
You can erase memories, but what the hell? Oh, again, players, who the hell? Let's get it. Alright, let's see.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I forgot you like this face thing.
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool.
That pattern looks familiar.
Oh.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, this. Okay.
Oh, just like last time.
That should be it. Yep, there you go. Whoa. Okay. I like this little face she does. It's cool. I should really try to refrain from using this as much. If she does do damage to herself. That's like a reoccurring part I have been seeing with these full-arm users. That they, even with Zhao, they do damage to like themselves.
Verdict is?
Which is something that's not really bad, but in a sense it doesn't make it makes you not want to play the characters because you know you gotta like have a healer, at least one healer on your team. And if you're not comfortable with having a healer on your team, then you probably wouldn't want to play these characters.
This place doesn't feel at peace.
But she does
That's
heal
why it's
herself
named the
with her
border.
ulti.
You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little, how do people normally
So
put
she
it?
actually gets to heal herself.
Pomp and ceremony?
Roman's pretty sure that's not how people put it.
We're killing everything. Oh, the dialogue damage. Ooh. Yeah, all my characters could do over 10k damage, which is it's not a flex, it's just a thing. And my characters could do, all of them could do over 10k. Even down to Sucrose, Gavin could do up to 10k damage, which or more that. Oh my god, I almost died here. That or more, which I like.
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you
What's
can
this?
find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
Oh,
You talking math?
oh. Okay. So there's a bit of a puzzle here, huh? All right. So try with this thing, I guess. So we just line up the pattern. When it lights up, it should be when we're the closest. Let me stand up. There we go. That should be it. Alright, I guess not. Alright, go up a little bit. There you go. Come on. Is that it? That looks like it, right? It's like correcting me. Is that not it? That has to be it, right? This is bothering me. What the hell? Something's so wrong with this one. Let me get a better angle. There we go. Just need to step back. That was dumb. Oh, that actually kind of pissed me off. Alright, so we gotta go in here. We're gonna get this thing. There's a chest. I'm greedy, so I'm gonna take the loot. Let's go. We got the little ghost thing with us now. Time to open this door. Boom. This is cool, you know. I like this. Door resurrect. Monsters? Who would have thought?
Disappear!
You're dead.
Enhanced animal module
Damage is
75.
insane.
Animal test 6308. Absorption test. Stand clear.
And they're all dead. Well done. Oh, there's more.
Cross over!
I like that. That's cool. This guy's annoying though.
Verdict is... Evil
Conquering. Let's show these guys where we're at. Let's do this. Oh, you think you strong, man? You ain't ready for this. Do it again. And again. I'll do this. I'll just keep doing it, man. I'll just keep doing it. Open door. I'll take this ingredients real quick. There's certain man them in the comment section that will get angry if I don't, so I'll do it. I'll go down here, I guess. Oh, the door when the door opens, it kind of creeps me out, you know. Go over here, I guess. No? Okay, this way.
We go.
Where are we going?
Adventure time.
This looks the same, but there
Oh, I
are
hate spiders.
so confusing. Let's have a look around. Or up ahead.
And there you go, we have two now. Would you look at that?
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Shut up, Meng.
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep.
Hopefully.
Just dive off the edge here.
Okay, well,
What?
this is just getting weirder and weirder. What the hell is happening? Okay, we're good. Man, this is the weirdest domain. It's not the, like, most unique. It's like probably the second next to the Skull Gods one, but it's definitely up there with the weird ones. My characters are looking very
Welcome to the
unhealthy.
farewell ceremony. Our
Oh, wow, this is
destination
beautiful.
is just up ahead. I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and
Can I
talk
take a
amongst
picture real
yourselves.
quick? God
Soon
damn.
you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Nope. Oh wow, look at them.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You
Ooh.
can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Huh.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As
what I'm
soon as
saying.
the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Lou, you start.
All right, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joya and chili chicken every day.
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
It's so funny how they all do that.
If you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Aw.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ning Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
What is their wish?
They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We can prove it to you.
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Lou's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great shell lanterns.
Yep.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Aw.
Hey, take a hint. Let's
What?
give them some space to go over the good old days.
Okay, I guess. So wait, what do? Just start the hotel?
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the room.
Do you need to guard the border?
Mom's already crossed the border. That's the only way to send Big G off. As I explained, Wangshen Funeral Parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangshen Funeral Parlor was
Price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead.
Oh.
By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangshen Funeral Parlor, you or me.
I don't wanna hear no more.
The previous directors all love to tell this one too. Although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you
Okay.
make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangshen Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
When it's free, it's time to go back.
We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind
Okay.
of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Bruh. It's time to leave.
think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big. If you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
Nice.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true too.
Which was?
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
She's... oh man.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's
Damn,
gone
bro.
then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
True.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the lantern right together.
Oh, that's a sad ass wish now.
That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest. They all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
That's sad.
That's
Sure,
right.
man.
Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day.
Oh my
So
god.
enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you?
Hotel really has bad.
Either
things
way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Bruh.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
You promised that you'll help us in our research,
I
man.
took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
My guy,
The biggest
fuck
pity
you.
of all is your lack of help.
Exactly.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You're useless.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Oh, stop saying creepy stuff.
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like you that much. You're nice. You're a good person. But I don't like you. Seems like you really like your job.
I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
We done? Yeah, I don't like that one too much, guys. I hope you we still did it. It wasn't really that bad. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and while you're down there, leave me a comment saying what you else want me to play. I will be doing probably a Gogeta gameplay of Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 when it comes out. So if you guys are looking forward to that, let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
Said we get